Creating videos, especially on your own, could be a daunting task because of having to remember everything you have to say, constant mistakes and retakes, making the editing process longer than expected. The way around this is to use a teleprompter. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the best teleprompter for the money, the one that I've started using in my videos. Be sure to watch till the end of the video where I'll share some thoughts on the best teleprompter app so you'll have no issues filming yourself. With that said, let's get into it. Hi, I'm David Loving and you're watching Loving Tech Life. On this channel, I share my love of tech and gaming with tips, tutorials and reviews based on my experiences. Welcome. So, quick backstory, all my videos to date have been recorded without a teleprompter, and this meant that much of the time I was repeating and memorizing the lines over and over again until I got it right. As you can appreciate, this meant that recording my first videos took a very long time, as did the editing that followed, as I had more footage to scan through to find the stuff that I needed to keep. The other unexpected side effect I ran into when recording line by line and stitching it together was that it made it look like that I never blinked my eyes. No, this is not my superpower. I was apparently doing all my blinking between the edits. Recently, I invested $100 in a teleprompter from Amazon and I absolutely love it. I've been using it for any of my scripted videos and it saved me tons of time when filming talking head portions of videos like this one. So let me break down what it is you need to get you going. The teleprompter is called the GLIDE GEAR TMP50 and is currently $100 Australian at the time of shooting this video. It comes with a carry case, all the screws needed to make this work on any tripod or stand. I create videos using my iPhone and this unit comes with a phone holder. I use a second older iPhone I had laying around for displaying the text. You can also use a small tablet like an iPad mini for the text display on this unit, just not the bigger 10.5 inch models and above. You can also use this with a DSLR or mirrorless with prime lenses if you get one later. I do want to mention that there is a larger model if you want to use a 10.5 inch iPad called the TMP100. That's $200 Australian as of the recording of this video. But I do love also how they have included a couple of screw holes at the bottom, depending on whatever mount or stand you're using to hold it up. It has the size you need. I like using my Vanguard tripod with this quick release plate. I'll put a link to everything I'm mentioning in the video in the description below. The quick release helps putting on and off the teleprompter very easily and snappy. And so maybe look into a quick release system that will work best for your mounting solution. Also, I do love how they put the screw for the camera in a way that it won't be lost or can't fall off the tripod itself. And so that's very handy. The cover for the iPhone is there to cover it up and block the light from getting through the other side. It may not entirely cover the side of it once you have centered the lens. Even if you adjust the cover, it might still stick out the side. So you may want to put a towel or a cloth over the side so no light comes through. I've used a black t-shirt. Note that once you cover everything up, you can't easily see the phone's screen. So you'll want to double check to make sure everything is in the shot is okay, that nothing is in the way of the lens and that you've hit the record button. If you would like an easier, more reliable way to make sure everything is good in your shot, stick around until the end of the video and I'll share with you what I use to get around the fact that the phone is covered up. If you're using a digital SLR or mirrorless, the cover would tighten around the lens, so you actually still have access to the back of the camera if you want to review footage or anything like that. The other neat feature is the adjustable mount for whatever size tablet or phone you're actually using. This will allow you to hold the tablet securely in place. I've been using an old iPhone and it's just been really great. The last thing is simply how small it folds up and fits nicely in the bag, so bringing it to a shoot or storing it away is super easy. If you're getting value from this video, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment below whether you've ever used a teleprompter before yourself. Now I want to share my thoughts on the teleprompter app I use and some I've checked out and don't use. When researching the best app, I saw a lot of recommendations from a year or two ago for the Prompt Smart Pro app. It has a feature called Voice Track and the app is listening to you read your script and scrolls at your pace, and has a relatively cheap once-off purchase price of about $20 or 30 odd Australian. However, they have stopped developing for this app. All their time has now gone into the Prompt Smart Plus app. This sits behind a paywall subscription of $99 per year by comparison. The Glide Gear description on Amazon recommends the Teleprompter Premium and Pro apps, which seem fine and have a more reasonable cost to them, but they don't track your voice. You need to adjust the scroll speed. After a bit of digging on the Apple App Store, I managed to find an app that has been on there for about a year as of this recording and has fantastic reviews. This is the Prompt Plus Teleprompter app. All the features can be unlocked for a very reasonable once-off price of $15 Australian. No subscriptions. It's free to download and to try out with limited features. This app is super simple to use and can connect with any other apps like your Google Drive, your Dropbox, your iCloud and others. But my favorite thing about this app is the voice recognition. And that's where the app is literally listening to you read your script so you can sound as natural as possible. Often having to just scroll at a certain pace can make you sound like you're actually reading. This feature is pretty flawless when you're actually up close to your iPad or your phone when filming, but if you're further away, you definitely want to plug in a mic into your iPad or your phone because it needs to hear you reading it. And so if you're far away and it can't hear you read, then this feature is going to be very frustrating to use. One way around this is to invest in a separate mic that you can just put near you when your camera is far away, and you can get a $20 lav mic for, that has 5 meters of cable, so you can run it all the way close to your mouth. The iPad or tablet can then hear you read your script. Also, you can control the app using external devices like Bluetooth presentation control, floor pedal, a games controller, external keyboard, or even another iOS or Mac device. So if you do stumble, you can just scroll wirelessly from that moment you've stumbled and then start reading again. As I mentioned previously, I'm going to share with you what I use to dial in my shot without having to check the back of the phone for recording video. I use the Filmic Pro app. It's great and has a lot of professional level features. The same developer has another app called Filmic Remote. So when I have Filmic Pro running on my iPhone recording video, I run Filmic Remote on my iPad. This allows me full control of my Filmic Pro video recording app on my iPhone, and I can see what the iPhone is seeing and make adjustments from there. This saves you from finding out later that a towel was covering your shot or you haven't hit record yet. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more content like this about what I use to make videos, let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, check out this other recommended video and I'll catch you in the next one. If you're getting value from this video, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment below. I don't actually need to read that. That was just extra bonus content for all you guys.